Some of us have come from far. And then when we try to share our stories, some people like, we are creating content. It is not all about content. It's about passing a message that will inspire you. Right? When you try to share your own personal stories, somebody will look at you and say, you're trying to create content. See, let me tell you,
I'm not there yet, guys.
we don't survive on this stuff, okay? Before content came, God has been taking care of His creation. Before content creation, monetization, or whatever name you give it, people have been feeding themselves. They have been doing well, okay? So don't even go there. Now, I want to share this particular one. Probably you will learn one or two. When I was growing up, my mama was very sick. I was just 7 years back then, and so for real, I thought she was gonna, go to the other side. And there's something that was so unique about my mom, and it still is. Many people came visiting her. She was loved by the entire community. My mother, when you hear the Thessalonians, for some of you who have come to know me very well, you know that there is something that she must have passed on to me. That is being generous, okay? I didn't learn that. I think it's in the genes, it's in the blood, in our follow come. You understand? So she was known for that. She grew up loving people. In fact, I grew up to see my mother having several children. I thought those kids were hers. You get? It was over time. I got to know that I only had one elder brother who have gone to meet with the Lord. The rest were people's children. They will come, stay with her, and all that. So when sickness struck, everybody was praying for her. Everybody in my entire village was praying for her. And then, to me, as a child, I think I was just 7 years back then, I thought she was just going to die. She was just going to go to the other side. And then I started crying. Then my mother, my mom, who is still with me by the grace of God today, held my hand and told me, I may be like this outwardly, but that does not mean that I'm going to go to the other side anytime soon. And then she quoted this for me. In Dalet, she said, Ibehoke Jehovah Kwemerobio, and Dikpemebio, except the Lord protect the city. The security men will do that in vain. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you've learned from there. This is one of my mother's favorite Bible verses that has kept me going, and even up to today. Now, the reason why I brought this is because sometimes when we are at the verge of giving up, we are staring at this particular problem of ours. It is consuming us. We are in for it. In fact, there is no way out. You can as well use your mouth to condemn yourself at that moment. What I learned from my mother is that no matter how tough life is, there is always a way out. And that way out happened to be Jesus. The ultimate way out is Jesus. Just like they were beaten by the snake, the Israelites. The Bible says when they look up, if and only if they look up, and that up there, the serpent that was lifted was no other person than Jesus, our Messiah. When you are at the verge of giving up, my dear friend, I want you to know that Jesus will never give up on you. Today, my mother fell sick when I was 7, but by the grace of God, by the grace of Jesus, she has been preserved. God has kept her, and she is now a grandma with
grandkids.
She's able to carry her own grandchildren, if you like, if that makes sense to you. Now, I want you to look at Jesus as the author and perfecter of your faith. Don't use your mouth to say, I'm not going to make it. In my mother's case, she said, the fact that I'm like this doesn't mean I'm going to go anytime soon. My life is in God's hand. God will not bring me this far and allow me to leave these children at this point in time. And I am standing on that authority. My Lord and my God, you will not bring me this far. You will not allow me to wash my hands without eating. May that be your portion forever. Don't give up. Our God is able. Whatever it is, Jesus is in our boat. May God bless you.
Thank you for watching.